Hello everybody, this is Mr. Brackett. I'm releasing a video to help you to be able to troubleshoot your own printing problems. We've had a rash of printing related complaints in the district, and so I want to help you try to figure that out. These days, a lot of printing that happens from inside Google Chrome. Since we use our Google Chrome browser for so many different things, a lot of the printing that we want to do happens inside of Chrome. Take this website for example. If I wanted to print this website, I would hit Control and P, and what would come up when I hit Control and P, nope, didn't press it. This is what comes up. This is the Google Chrome print interface. You see that this is what it's going to print if I send this off to the printer. You also see over here there are some settings. One of the most important settings to check over here is the destination. And when I print, it's got a couple of printers that it defaults to, but down here you see that I can save to a PDF. If I wanted a PDF version of this website, I could save it as a PDF. I could save it to my Google Drive. The last option here is See More, and clicking on See More will give you a list of all of the printers that you have access to. Now my list is bigger than yours because I have access to all of the printers since I'm the tech guy, but your list would probably have the printers that you have access to. You see that some of these have these little orange triangles, and it says cloud printing will no longer be supported after December 31st. Don't pay any attention to that. It really doesn't mean anything. The one thing you want to do is avoid printing to printers that have that orange triangle if you can avoid it. The printers that are best to print to are the ones that end in the words on print. For this one, for example, Tech Office, on print are the last two words in that description. If I pick this one as my print destination, I know that Google Chrome is going to pass that to the print server that's here on campus. That's what that on print right here means. It means going to the campus print server, and that's what you want to try to choose whenever you can. Let's say you go to See More and you're looking for a printer that says on print, and what happens if you don't see any that say on print? What that means is you don't have any printers installed on your computer. Since everybody received a new staff computer in the last couple months, it's entirely possible that your printers didn't get installed on your new machine the way they were on your old machine. So what you want to do in that case is open your Windows menu and type printers, and open the printers and scanners settings, and you're going to come up to a screen like this. You see that the printers and scanners that are installed on this computer are listed right here. You see I have the High School Media Center installed. It says on print because that's on our print server. You see I have the High School Office installed because it says High School Office. It says on print. I've got a couple of printers here in the Tech Office that I use. So, and those all end with on print. If you look at your list and you don't have any printers that say on print at the end, it means you haven't installed any network printers. The thing to do there is click Add a Printer, and you're going to wait for the list to populate. But you're not going to pick anything on this list. You're going to scroll down past them all, and you're going to click the printer that I want isn't listed. Brings up this interface where you're going to click, and in this blank you're going to put 2 backslashes and the word print and another backslash. And when you do that, all of the printers that are available on the print server show up. as options. Let's say I wanted to add the Liebrook East copier. So I would select that and I would click next, and it's going to go through the process of installing that. And then it's going to end up, once it's done, in the list of printers and scanners that I have. The good thing about that is when I go back to Chrome and I say I want to print something, I can go in my destination, I can choose See More, and I can choose that printer that I just installed. It'll be in this list. It'll say on print at the end of it. And when I choose that, I know that my print job is going to be handled by the local print server rather than be handled by Google Cloud print servers, which are less reliable than the local print server is. So those are a couple things to be aware of. The other thing you want to be sure of, if you're printing from Chrome and it doesn't seem to be working, you want to check your Cloud Print queue. You look at your Cloud Print queue by going to google.com/cloudprint up here in your address bar. When you pull that up, it should show a list of all of the Cloud print jobs that you've sent. They're over here. They're arranged by date with the most recent one up top. You can see that I've sent 878 print jobs through the Google Cloud Print queue since we've been using it since 2015. So that's a lot of print jobs. You can see here I have green and printed next to all of those print jobs. If you're having problems printing from Chrome, chances are you don't have a job here that says green and printed. You might have one that says yellow and queued next to it. You might have one that says red and error next to it. You might have one that says green and it says printing or in progress next to it. All of those, especially if they've been around for hours or days, those are failed jobs. And those failed jobs at the top of this list get in the way of you trying to print. So what you need to do with a failed job is to click on it and it turns yellow. Then you click delete and it goes away. And you'll have to do that for every print job that's at the top of your list until they're all gone and out of your way. Now you don't have to delete them all. Imagine how long it would take me to delete 877 print jobs. It would take forever. You only really need to delete the ones that are in the way. So the yellow ones and the red ones, you want to get rid of those until your print queue shows all green on the right hand side. That's how you know your print queue for Google Cloud Print is not gummed up. So you've checked that, you've checked your list of installed printers, you've checked to make sure that you're using printers that are on the print server. The last place to look is your print queue that shows up down here in your taskbar. So if you look down here in your taskbar, you should see a printer icon that shows up. If you see a printer icon down there, it'll show the local printers that you have. You can print, or you can troubleshoot print queues that are gummed up on your local computer by doing that. So if you try all of these steps and you're still having problems with your print queue or your print jobs, please let me know. I would love to help. But helping you before you've looked through the things that you can handle yourself makes me a very tired tech guy. And so be sure to take the opportunity to check these things first. Check your Google Cloud Print check which printers you're printing to from inside of Chrome. And if you have any questions, as always, let me know. Thanks.